Mr. Chairman, thank you so much for this hearing. I know we have many problems to deal with the United States of America around the world. Your questions to the State Department were excellent. As an American, I'm embarrassed with the lack of clarity and the lack of substance on the answers you got from the State Department and the USAID. And don't forget who the Albanian people are. They're the most pro-American, most pro-democracy, and the most tolerant people in terms of interreligious tolerance in Europe and perhaps the world today. They share 4 religions. There's even synagogues. Recent one was built in Albania. So you have Orthodox Christians, Roman Catholics, Muslims, and Jews. They intermarry. This is not a reality for the rest of Europe. This is what we should be supporting. These are the people that are the people on 9/11 from Kosovo and Macedonia were crying, walking with candles in the street, while the Serbs, the Greeks, Montenegrins, and Macedonians, ethnic Slavic Macedonians and whatnot, were dancing in the streets. I just want to remind you, Mr. Chairman, who our friends are in the Balkans. You're continuing in a great past of great chairmen. We started the first hearing with Dante Fasel, a Democrat, then Gilman, then Hyde, then Lantos, and now you. And thank God we have this progression and that America understands that their best friends in the Balkans are the Albanian people. Now, why is this hearing so important? We want to see Southeast Europe integrated into Europe. But the answers you heard, and your questions were excellent and got very few answers. The problem is the Albanian people can only take so much. Regarding Macedonia, Albanians need to be treated as an equal partner in a state that does not have an ethnic majority. No majority. You have Bulgarians, you have Slavs, and you have the Albanians. But in that state, when it was formed, the Constitution in 1992 was formed as a Macedonian state. And that still wrinkles the Albanians today because they are not treated as equal, and that's a big problem. The only other option, Mr. Chairman, is federalization. It was talked about back in the early 90s, but what Albanians would need if they didn't get a constitution that treated them as an equal state-forming group, they want federalization that will allow them administrative, social, and financial control over their own destiny as part of a Macedonian federation of Albanians, ethnic Albanians and Macedonians. The problem we got in Macedonia is so simple, it's black and white. Macedonia is an apartheid state in the middle of Europe. The Albanians do not live with the Slavs. They live separately, but unequally. And this is the problem today. And now you have Mr. Gruevski being exposed by his own opposition Slavic leader as one of the most corrupt leaders in Europe. And the poor Albanian people are sitting there trying to figure out where we fit in all of this.
Joe, thank you for your testimony.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.